Ladies and gentlemen, Kim here. Welcome to the daily update. Hope you guys had a good day trading. Today, market is down about 0.8% there. On the S&P Nasdaq 0.7, semiconductor 1.6, Dow, Russell 2000. These guys are down about 0.5% each. Transport banks, these guys are down. Energy is the only sector printing heavy green numbers today, close to 1.6% there. Biotech, healthcare, home builders down about 1% or so. Utilities down a little bit. Retail down 2%. Emerging market down. Bitcoin down. Gold, silver miners up a little bit. Dollar up. Oil flat. Treasury on flat. VIX is down a little bit. Let's take a look at S&P 500 ETF. Spider. 65-minute chart here. So this is where we closed yesterday, and it looks like we actually saw a slight gap up there. That's where we opened up, and looks like after the gap up, that micro term resistance, we were not able to get above that level right here, and we did see that tankage on that first hour, fill that up gap quickly. And then it came down, retest that gap area at 407 or so. And this is the level we talked about on the last night's analysis, that buyers must protect this level should there be any kind of decline going into today. And so on that second hour, as you can see right here, first hour tankage, second hour continuation, third hour also. Sometime in fourth hour here, we did see a little bit of that support right on the 407.50 on Spider. And what happened though, we did briefly lost that micro term moving average right here. As you can see, that micro term moving average coming up. We did lose that. It looks like buyers trying to reclaim that on that fifth hour. And then on that sixth hour, we did close above that micro term moving average. So you can see right here, there's a micro term moving average. We lost it, found support on that gap area. We did see that thrust on that fourth hour, reclaim back the micro term moving average. Little bit of fluctuations on the fifth and sixth hour, but as of today, as of now, we are above the micro term moving average there. So what can we expect going into tomorrow? So I emphasize the fact that if the buyers want to survive this month of June, they must protect this level right here, 405, 407 or so. And you can see that gap still remaining open as of today. A little bit of that was filled, just a little bit. Looks like maybe about 35% of that up gap that was opened up last week right here. That was about 35% of it was filled, but still there is a gap still remaining. That's a good news going into tomorrow. Not only that, buyers were able to keep that price above the micro term. I mean, things can change very, very quickly tomorrow morning depending on how it opens. But with the data that is at hand, now that we did see a little bit of that bounce right on the gap area, also we were able to stay above the micro term. I think the micro term is, again, depending on how the market opens tomorrow morning. If we open bullish, it's probably going to help the bullish case. If we open bearish, it's going to be volatility, a little bit of decline that could continue. So as of today, I think there's a little bit of that favor that goes to buyers just because we did see that bounce. We are above the micro term moving average. Again, all of that depending on how the market is going to behave early in the morning. So 407, 405 is a still very, very important level for both bulls and bears. Bulls need to protect this level with all their might if they want to see 430, at least 425 happening and go after this down gap that opened up in early May. I know bears right now very, very agitated because it looks like potentially we do have the short-term to mid-term higher high cultivation here. So bulls are looking to establish and cultivate their own higher low. And we don't know as of today if this is gonna be that higher low or are we gonna go lower. Keep in mind though, my short-term moving average currently residing at 404, just underneath the gap area, just to kind of hover around in that vicinity to support the buyers should there be any kind of further decline. So these moving averages are currently supporting the buyers. So this entire vicinity, right, is extremely important level for both bulls and bears. Obviously, you know, you're seeking to see much steeper decline and you want to see some bloody red days. You must break below 407, 405, and 404 before you can say that, you know, there's going to be more bloody days coming. As long as we stay above this level, this important support of 407, 405, because of all the momentum that the bulls have, you know, gathered in the last several weeks, right now, the market is going to favor the buyers in the micro to short term. Let's check out that oscillator. See if we can extract any more information. So that oscillator is tanking for sure, right? You can see that that's a waterfall, but what we're not seeing, you can see we did see that waterfall right here. Price tanked for an entire day. And same thing happened right here. You see that waterfall, and this is similar action right here. Price tanked, price tanked. I mean, price did come down, but it doesn't look a lot like these two events where we did see that severe downturn. Keep in mind, this was a down gap, and then tanked for like a couple weeks straight. Now, though, the only difference is that you can see these moving averages. Yes, the oscillator is tanking here, here, here. Yes or no? But these moving averages back in early May and late May to mid-May, these moving averages were falling down. Right now, despite the fact that the oscillator is falling, some of these moving averages are actually rising. And that's kind of the only difference that we have. And we can see that the price is above the mid-term moving average and the short-term moving average. I think that's why, though we did see that, you know, downturn, and bulls are fighting here, trying to keep that momentum going. And we're kind of consolidated a little bit in the last 4 hours, keeping the price stagnant and kind of that sideways, potentially trying to consolidate through time. I'm gonna come back for you. We'll reassess the situation. Enjoy your evening. Good luck trading tomorrow.